I would rather have progress of 9 weeks instead of 10 than not having any progress at all. I just made myself a very gym bra lunch. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. There are some garbage trucks outside. You probably can hear them. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, huh? I am in Ireland. I moved countries yet again. The last 4 weeks have been so hectic with me, you know. First I was traveling, then I needed to pack and move and unpack and then settle in, and I started a new job, and you know, moving countries is a big project. I have filmed, you know, my updates for 66 Transform, my weight loss challenge, and I have other videos that I also filmed before the move. I just never got a chance to actually edit and post it, so now I'm finally getting around to editing these videos. So I will be posting them over the next couple of weeks while I'm kind of finding my groove here with filming new videos, because I am sharing a house with other people and I also have a 9 to 5, so it's going to be a little bit more tricky now filming content, but I will figure it out. The last update that I released on this channel was a little bit over a month ago, I believe, and it was an update on week 5. So now we are in a week 6. So the timelines of this intro and the rest of the video are different. I filmed the rest of this video in February and we are in May now, so timelines are a bit... I hope it's not going to be too confusing. Anyways, let me just end. Let's get into this video. Before we jump into this video, just a quick reminder to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, I am in the process of losing a lot of weight. I started at 99 kilograms, now I'm about 90-ish, and I still have about 20-25 to go, so I document my whole process, my experience of losing all this weight, and I share it here on this channel. I also share some of my favorite low-calorie recipes, and I also create some fitness content occasionally, so if you're into any of that, consider subscribing. Alright, let's get into this video. My Mondays and Tuesdays are my most productive days for sure. These are the 2 days when I try to get as much stuff out of the way as possible. These are also the days when training and eating clean are the easiest, whereas, you know, closer to the end of the week is when it becomes a bit more challenging. It's been here for 4 or 5 days, so I need to take all of this off this rack and prepare it for the next load. This is one thing that I want to do now. And then I ordered these spice bottles that I wanted to organize my spices into. At the moment, this is what my spices look like. Now I got this package maybe a week ago and I've been postponing it since. So this is number 2. And then if I still have daylight left, which I don't think I will, but if I do, I want to also make a TikTok and do waffles, protein waffles in this waffle maker. Also, I bought a bunch of groceries yesterday. I need to do meal prep because I have nothing in my fridge at the moment that's ready to eat. I have a bunch of meats here that I need to decide what I'm gonna cook and what I'm gonna put in the freezer. Then I have some vegetables here that I also need to cook here too. That's also something that needs to be done today. This needs to dry properly before I put spices in it, and that's gonna be the most satisfying part, putting all the spices inside. So that's done. I think that everything that I wanted to do is done now. It's 3 p.m. right now. I think what I'm gonna do now is make myself some food because I only had breakfast. I don't know what this is. I was clearly improvising. This is not really a small portion, I don't think. I need to be more careful moving forward and more mindful of the portion size, because this is one of the rules of the challenge. It's not a very big lunch in terms of calories, but size-wise it's pretty large. Ground turkey and some beans here, and ground turkey and some pickles on the second one. This is my lunch. Hey Siri, set the timer for half an hour. Alright, time to make some waffles. I found a new recipe which I'm going to try now, and if it turns out tasty, I will then film a TikTok but I need to test it first. Gorgeous. The whole thing with the caramel syrup on top is 460 calories. So the waffles only is 399 calories. Let's give it a taste test. Yeah, they're good. You're supposed to add vanilla extract as well. I didn't have any, but even without it, it's pretty good. And it's better than the one I tried before. I will have to try again, work on it a little bit, and maybe get vanilla extract for next time. Welcome to day 35. Today is Affirmation Wednesday, and this week's card is courage. No one is fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts, then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. Here you have it. This is the message for this week. Yesterday I got my period, and let's just say the last 4 to 5 days make sense now. I have my friend here with me. I went to the gym today. It was upper body. Yesterday I got my period in the morning. I sort of was not sure. Well, I knew I was gonna go to the gym because I had to. That was my cardio and full body stretch day. Lately I've been trying to get back into running. I used to run quite a lot when I lived in Ireland, and then I started traveling and moving around a little bit, and I fell off that habit. Yesterday before the gym I was like, there's no way that I can do it today because obviously the period, the pain, everything. But then to my surprise I actually got to the gym and I felt like running, and so I did run. It wasn't too fast or too long, but I did some running, and then I did incline. The Stairmaster at our gym is broken. It's been already I think 2 weeks that it's been broken, so it's quite annoying, and we only have one. So I've been doing a lot of incline walking on the treadmill. So I did that and then did a full body stretch. It was glorious. I actually jumped on here to talk very briefly about the weight. Obviously, I can see the consequences of the weekend. The week 5 weekend that I talked about in my last update. I ate over my calories, significantly over my calories for 3 days. Now I also got my period, so right before that weekend, when all of this went down, I was 89.4. And on Monday after the weekend, when I weighed myself, I was 91.3. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, I didn't get a chance to weigh myself, and today I was 91.1. Not like super excited about this, but it's okay. I'm trying not to be too harsh on myself. I'm trying not to be too disappointed. I know what happened. I know why it happened, sort of, kind of. I'm just trying to move on and recover from it as quickly as I can. Obviously without torturing myself. It's not like I'm gonna be cutting my calories to 1200 now a day to get myself back to 89.4. That's not at all what I'm gonna be doing. It's just that that weekend has set me back by about a week, but that's fine. I would rather have progress of 9 weeks instead of 10 than not having any progress at all, than quitting now and then who knows what would happen afterwards. You know, maybe I would relapse completely. Let's chat really quickly because I realized that my vlogs and my updates are becoming very just me talking instead of kind of showing what I do. I just have a very quick update. I haven't been feeling 100% in the last 3 days, I think because of my period. My weight is also not budging. If anything, it's actually going up. Today is Friday. And I'm trying to fight a little bit this urge of like going into the weekend mode because it's Friday, it's so close to Saturday. I'm like, the gym now is done. Tomorrow I have a rest day and a day off. So mentally I'm like starting to check out, but I know that there is still some things on my to-do list that, you know, I would just feel better going into the weekend knowing that I've completed those. I had a really good workout today. I can feel that something is up, and again, I don't know if it's just my period or there's something more going on. My stomach also kind of hurt. Today's workout was really strong. I did lower body. I'm struggling with the deadlift because I'm trying to do 70 and the last set is just not, I can't do a full set of 8 reps. Today I cut it short after 6, last week after 7. Today for some reason, maybe because of the period, I just couldn't do the last 2. I just made myself a very gym bra lunch and I didn't even realize. Just this morning I saw a TikTok of someone thanking female food creators on TikTok for sharing very creative, low calorie, high protein recipes. And then he said if it was left to us gym bras, all we would ever have is chicken, broccoli and rice. I just saw this TikTok this morning and now I'm eating the gym bra lunch. Made a decision today, this morning I believe, to stop the challenge here. Alright, hold on. I know this is what I said, but this is not exactly what happened, so not to jump ahead, but I did finish this challenge, just not in the way that I was planning. So there will be more update videos and I will address this in the next video, I believe, but this is all I'm gonna say for now, and let's get back into this video. I believe today was supposed to be day 38, but if I'm being very honest, the last week already hasn't been very good. Gonna have lunch, gonna do something for a few hours, probably edit, do some work, and then I'm gonna head to the gym. Alright, that was interesting, especially towards the end. As you heard just now, there was a little bit of a hiccup there after week 6, but I will talk about it in the next update, which is going to be next week, and it's going to be update on week 8, not 7. But for now, this is it. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched till the end. Please leave a like if you liked this video. Consider subscribing to my channel if you're not a subscriber already. I would really appreciate it. But most importantly, come back next week for a new video. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.